So I'm working on sort of optimizing that, but I think I've got some new triggers for today. I just don't have very many laying around. After actually looking, I don't have like really any at all other than the ones that I've shown. But today, this is going to be a little bit more different. I'm going to be doing some more visual stuff. Just go to sleep. Relax, 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 relax. Rest your eyes. Sleep is the absolute best substitute for anything that you would normally use to fall asleep or to stay awake. So, you drink energy drinks or coffee. Found out sleep is the absolute best kind of method of staying awake. Big surprise. I've kind of quit coffee, quit energy drinks a couple months ago. That was hard to quit. I had a little bit of an addiction with that. I just kind of weaned myself off them. You know? Look right here at this light. Right here. Just right there. Right at my finger. Right where my finger's wiggling. Don't look away. This trigger is inspired from, almost directly taken from Patrick's ASMR. He does some good stuff. Just keep looking. My finger might start moving. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you see this finger? I just want you to follow it. Just across the screen. Nice and slowly. Try and keep your breathing calm as you look across and follow my finger with your eyes. Okay. Just gonna get some details. Doing a little bit of some role play here because I've heard people wanted to do that. So I'm gonna try doing some of that. So if I could just get your name, please, just your first and last name. Okay. Very, very long name. Okay. Okay. And you're here for not being able to sleep very well, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, okay. Do you know what might be the root cause of this? Okay. Okay. It's actually quite common. A lot of people struggle with it, so just remember you're not alone. Even I struggle with it. But I think the experiences that cause these struggles are all different, you know? And that's what makes makes it so unique. Okay. I'm just gonna mark some of this down. Okay. Let's just move this over. Okay. What's your favorite animal? If you can guess in the comment section what I just wrote, I'll write that word one more time. It's a favorite animal that a lot of people would kind of say. Try and guess that word that I just drew in the comment section. Just trying to get some viewer engagement here, to push the video out to more people. At the same time, you know, it's kind of relaxing. I feel like I'm doing like fourth wall breaks all the time, even when I'm trying to like keep it serious. It's very hard not to, you know, start talking about something else that's out of, I guess, the role play. What are 3 things that you're really grateful for? Anything, anything. Okay. Okay. Those are, all of these are really good answers. Okay. Now, what are 3 things that you hate right now? Like, hate. Anything that just bothers you in the slightest. Okay. Oh, I've been there. Yeah, Valentine's Day is a pretty popular one. A lot of people don't like that. Regardless, I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Yeah, my Valentine's Day was very interesting. Here it's gonna get a little bit vulnerable. Okay, so basically, I've been talking to this girl that was very British sounding for a couple weeks now. Okay, she knows about this channel. She's one of the only people who does. Anyways, I found out, it was yesterday, Valentine's, whatever. I found out that I'm on a list with 12 other guys, and I'm at the very bottom of it. In terms of like people she'd actually want to like date. And I thought like I mean, it's not like I was fully sure that I was the only one, but like, you know, that doesn't feel very good. So I'm just gonna like not engage with that kind of, you know, because I'm worth a lot more than that, and you guys are too. Someone ever does that, or, you know, don't be disrespectful about that, because, you know, doesn't make you any better than them. But, you know, if you're watching this, you know, I'm kind of done with that. All due respect, you're a great person, but I'm not really into that, and I'm not going to tolerate that kind of treatment, especially if it's behind my back button like that. Anyways, another thing, this girl that I had a thing with over the summer, she left yesterday on Valentine's Day, and I didn't know she was leaving yet. I planned to see her one more time. Her and I were friends over the summer. It was like we were just close friends. I had my first kiss with her. It was great, and that's my only kiss so far. Anyways, that's not really that relevant, but So I'm sitting in math class, and I get a message saying, like, sorry, I'm on my way to the airport. I'm on my way to this place. I didn't get to say bye, but I'll always reach out to you if I want to talk more or play some games. So that my heart kind of dropped. That didn't feel very good. But her and I hadn't hung out since November because we just got busy. And because like it was almost like I got into this kind of rhythm of she was like the only thing that I would use to escape from my issues at home. And instead of actually hanging out with her, because I really wanted to, and don't get me, I liked to, but I also almost relied on her to escape from my issues and as a way to cope instead of actually coping other ways and not kind of relying on someone. So whenever she wasn't with me, I would get really attached, right? And clingy. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have had to deal with that. Guys, girls, this is a universal thing. But, it hurts. Especially when you kind of are so close with them and they kind of came out of nowhere. It's okay. But that was a little bit of a double whammy that day. It's a little bit of a trauma dump. But I think a lot of people have dealt with that, and I think it's important for people to know that, like, you guys aren't alone. The stuff you're going through, I'm going through it too. All of you guys. And it hurts. It really hurts. But yeah, don't ever stoop down to someone else's level or get rid of or destroy your self-integrity just for a connection that you could have with someone better, where you're treated better, Don't ever try and seek the idea of someone, right? You always want to be happy and like someone for them, not for the idea of them, because people change all the time, right? It's gonna be very hard to find someone, That's what love is, actually. Love is loving someone for who they are, not the idea of them and their traits and all that. Oh my god, that was so loud, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I don't have the purple pillow out right now. It's across my room. I'm not gonna get up and go get that. I think today I'm just gonna keep it nice and calm and a little bit more visual focus. I'm gonna trace right there. Yep. Just taking a measurement of your forehead width, your diameter. I'm not sure what the purpose of that would be, but it's relaxing, kind of. So going directly into your nasal canal, your nostril. Yep. And then into your retinas. Do you feel that? Is it touching your optic nerve yet? Do you feel that? Do you feel that? What's it taste like? Yep, that's raspberry coconut chocolate. That's correct. Alright, what's this taste like? That's incorrect. This is just pen ink. Oh my god, I'm hitting my screen. Okay. Close enough. That was actually strawberry. I changed my mind. It's a different flavor. Okay, now we're gonna do sharp or dull. You already know the drill. This You tell me if it's sharp, and you tell me if it's dull based on the feeling. Okay, and I'm gonna violently hit your forehead, maybe, or your face. Try not to, but this might feel unpleasant. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try and. There's no way around this. I'm gonna do it. All right, sharp or dull? I know you can't feel it. Just guess, or look at the screen. Yep, that's sharp. If you guess dull, look at the screen. No more guessing. Or just close your eyes and go with it. If you're trying to sleep. That's dull. What about this? That's also dull. That's sharp. I changed my mind. That's actually sharp. In this world, I can change the rules whenever I want. Yep. No, I'm just joking, but, yeah. I'm not really sure what else to talk about. Like, this is like the one time amount of, topics, because I've kind of just, like, gave a little life update. Just a small bit of it. And I know I don't have to share this stuff. I don't know what that was. But I think it's important at least someone does, because I think people are too censored nowadays. Well, there's nothing wrong with being censored, or like private, but people they're too afraid to admit flaws and mistakes. There are so many mistakes I made with this girl over the summer. Me getting too clingy was one of them, and I know it isn't my fault directly, because, like, it doesn't justify me, you know, getting a little bit obsessive or attached. Not in a bad way, not in just a little bit too far to where it goes past the friends area. Because her and I were friends, but with a little bit of benefits. Not full-on friends with benefits. But, you know, it was good. It was really fun while it lasted. And it sucks that she's gone, but she'll be back in a couple of years. And we'll be at very different stages in our life. But just because she's gone, it doesn't mean I'm gonna wait for her to come back and put my entire life on hold just for this one person. There are 8 billion fish in the sea, and that includes men and women. Whatever floats your boat, or if both of them float your boat, sure. Or if none of them, sure. There's nothing wrong with any of it. But live your life. Don't let people that may or may not have had a big impact in your life, or you have this idea in your mind of them being something more, but not in the moment. Don't let that impact your life. Don't wait. If it's not realistic, then try your best to move on. And it's hard to move on. It took me so long to move on from this girl. I'm talking about the girl over the summer, not the girl with the list that I'm on. Which I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say your name on here, but if that list thing isn't true, then I am so sorry. That would be awful. But anyways, yeah, like, yeah, don't put your life on hold. I'm not gonna wait for 2 years for her to get back. I'm gonna live my life, and I'm gonna, like, experience things. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know, she's not the one, right? We're all so young. I think most of us who are watching this are younger, because I saw the demographics. And I see you guys are younger, closer to my age, or just my age in general. Just get that, bro. there's so many ways you can cope with being attached to someone. Like, I just found ways to, instead of trying to fight being attached to someone, it doesn't work. It makes these, or just being hung up on someone, it makes these, oh my god, what was that? Okay. It makes these feelings stronger the more you try and resist it. So instead of trying to fight it, substitute it with something else, and people will always say working out. I don't do that as much as I should, but when I do, it's great, and it works. I just do something that I enjoy doing, or just get out of my comfort zone, and like I just started living my life more. I started going like out with friends so much more than I normally would, and you know, I feel so alive now, rather than kind of confining my space. And there's nothing wrong confining myself. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is how I got over it. You know, exercising, doing something that makes me happy, trying new things, learning to draw. That's why I drew, was to get over her. Not just why, but because I genuinely had an interest in it. And it kind of had my mind be taken off of it. If you want to play video games, play video games. If you want to watch a movie, watch a movie. You know, like, you're human. It's okay to make mistakes when you're trying to get over someone anyways. You know, you don't have to follow a strict set of rules where you wake up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. and work out 8 times a day and just, you know, just have to find things to goddamn, the lighting is really good on, like, the split. You know, it's difficult. It's harder it's harder to do it's harder than I say. It's much harder than just saying it, you know. Easier said than done is the word. But like, yeah, it's brutal. See if I can. This one's a minor point. 0.5. This is a 0.7. We're talking millimeters, I believe. Yeah. You can see the difference in size here. The size doesn't actually, no, the size does matter when it comes to the world of pens and pencils, you know. Changes almost the style of writing and what you can and can't do, in a sense that you can't fill it. It's gonna look much worse, or it's gonna look not necessarily worse, but it's gonna take longer, and it's gonna look a different style if you used a really thick pen to do fine details than if you used a fine pen to do fine details, vice versa. You used a fine pen to do big, like coloring in big, huge areas. It takes forever, and you just end up getting little streaks over and over and over and over. It takes forever, and it just kind of indents your paper usually. Which is partially why I just use pencil, because it doesn't really do that. You can just shade. You can't shade with a pencil. You can't shade with a pen. You can, but you kind of have to cross-hatch and do less cross. It's a whole thing. Or there's methods, but with a pencil, it's all reliant on pressure. That's how I always just kind of, I don't know. I started collecting Pokemon cards a lot more. I mean, I've had, or not just Pokemon cards, like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! I can do a video where I show you guys my collection. It's pretty cool. I've got a portfolio up. I could actually send you guys it if you want. It's just a link it's like a trading card platform where you can kind of show off your collection and see the value of it. It's called Collector, but with an R at the end. It's just COLLECTR, Collector. There's no E at the end of it. It's just an R. COLL. trying something different, experimenting, and I don't got triggers with me right now. I'm tired, and I'll come out with well, I wouldn't say this video is bad, I'd say it's just different. And there's nothing wrong with that. If it was bad, you would know. And it wouldn't be 30 minutes long. Length doesn't make it something good. Pause. That is also true. Length doesn't make something good in many aspects of life. And I'm talking about videos. You know, it doesn't have to be a long ASMR video for it to be good. If you're gonna do a long ASMR video, you kind of have to be consistent. Which I think I'm pretty decent at in terms of. I keep bumping the mic back, so I'm sorry. And I know I got that one guy from Ontario or Quebec, I believe, who comments and he leaves timestamps on all sorts of moments. It's really awesome. I love you, bro. I love all you guys. Let's take a look. Also, thank you so much. We're at 100. We got like 40 subscribers in one day, which is awesome. I appreciate that so much. I kind of didn't expect this. But I also kind of, you know, you can just upload a video and usually it'll get like a couple hundred views as long as you know what to do when it comes to like tags and titling. I don't put a lot of effort into the actual marketing of my videos. You know, like, bro, imagine if I got a sponsorship. That would actually be, because like, imagine if I got, well, okay, here's the thing. I'm never going to accept like a Temu sponsorship or BetterHelp. I'm not going to accept, or like, War Thunder, meh. But like, you know, because this Gaijins, it's like a grindy game and it's just a trap. This is hurting my chances of getting sponsorship if I got enough subscribers. Me saying this doesn't matter. I'm going to speak the truth anyways, in my opinion. But like, maybe I'd accept a sponsorship if I got one. You know, it would help out quite a bit. But like, I'm not gonna take sponsorships from like. See, here's the thing. I'm going way into hypothetical right now. But if I did, yeah, I'm not gonna accept the companies that no one likes, or just companies that don't represent something that I would ever support, or something that's or anything that would actually be relevant to you guys. You know. Oh my god, I feel like I'm like a data collector now. It's not relevant to you guys. I'm never gonna do this that you're not interested in. You know how companies are like, my stomach, let's collect your data for better personalized experience and for relevant ads. That's what I feel like right now. Anyways, let's pull up the... It's Jayza, Jayza7454. I'm gonna make this video actually longer today. Because I just saw he wanted scratching. So, kinda... I don't want to tap on the mic. Casers. Evilise, I think that's how I pronounce it. That one positive guy, awesome, Awesomeness, I'm sorry, Awesomeness, Yakoya, Habibi Gale, appreciate the compliment. Yeah, those are the people who commented on my most recent video. brain just goes from topic to topic, so I'm gonna end up doing that in a lot of videos. Also, I could also do a Q&A video, but that would be if I hit like 500 subscribers. When I do, I'd say 500 or 1,000. Maybe I'll do a Q&A at 500 subscribers. I think I'll do. If you guys want to see the Minecraft ASMR video, I'm still gonna upload it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna try and set a goal and make it a requirement. Anyways, but for the Q&A, I'll do that at 500 subscribers. I'm turning into one of those YouTubers now. Oh my god. Get this video to 8,000 likes and maybe I'll do this challenge. You know, that sort of thing. It's all to increase viewer engagement and stuff, and I understand it now. You know, there's nothing wrong with being I wouldn't say selfish, but trying to, you know, make yourself more successful or profitable. I just don't end up, like, getting rid of this genuineness that I have to this channel. I'm not gonna ever lose that. I don't want to turn into Quabblecop, bro. These are just overthinking thoughts and worries that I'm spurting out. But when I actually say them out loud, I hear them. I'm like, these things don't make sense. They're not logical. There's no reason to worry about them. You can rationalize when you actually say them out loud and hear it, versus internalizing it or saying it in your mind, where it kind of says it in a voice that would be the most influential on you, versus just speaking verbally what's on your mind. Especially those negative thoughts. Don't say your negative thoughts in front of people. Don't do that. No, people don't want to, you know, I mean, say it to a therapist, but I'm just giving you guys basic common sense advice now. I don't know that much either, anyways. Because I'm only 17 anyways. And a half, 17. Almost 17 and a half. I am 17, over 17 and a half. I turn 18 in July. A little fun fact. Just relax. Do the breathing exercise I've taught you guys. Breathe in through your nose about 3 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds. Hold for 3. Breathe out of your mouth for 4. Breathe in through your nose for 3 or 4. And breathe in with your lungs, like expand your chest, like instead of just with your nose, like use your full body and feel the air fill up in your chest. You can feel the air, there's so much oxygen. Hold it. These are all these, what you're holding right now is this negativity. It really is, in a way. That's what Tai Chi is. It's the art of affecting your energy through breathing. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can breathe out now, by the way. Breathe out. And just thinking about these negative thoughts being let out is great. It does things. It sounds ridiculous, but it does things. It rewires your brain in a way. And just like saying negative thoughts to yourself makes you a more negative person. Doing positive things and things that you might not think would work makes you a more positive person and a healthier person. And always prioritize yourself. Don't be afraid to take care of yourself. Self-care isn't selfish. Remember that. Self-care isn't selfish. Self-care isn't selfish. Let's do a little bit of tapping. The wallet. We'll do the purple pillow and maybe another in another video. Purple pillow needs a break. It's been in every single video. I think every single video except for did the first two. The first two haven't had it. Or did the first one? I don't know if the first one even had it. The second one had it, I think. I don't know. Well, it's only shown up like once or twice. I should have my channel page open right now. So I'm just like looking. I've got my thumbnails out. Some of them are so scuffed. The one that's like assortment of sounds and such. I look so concerned. Let's fix that. Okay. That is so right. So right. Thumbnail. Select. Oh my gosh, all these look kind of strange. Let's just do test. Upload 3 image to learn which. Oh my gosh. I am not doing that while I'm recording a video. Reselect. Maybe I'll do this one. I don't know if I told you, but this light setup it's Philips Hue. I know I told you that, but the scene name is City of Lights, and it's like Paris. So you've got like the candles. It's not actually fully yellow. There's some purpley blue, like like a blue Paris sky. That blue and gold and yellow with the candles. Yeah, and then I've got like a little globe light. Let's just. Anyways, it looks like the sun from the video. Also, I cleaned my room today. That made me feel great. It's good to clean. Sometimes you also just have to force yourself to do it. Instead of thinking about not wanting to do it, just get up and start doing it. If you're having an off day, don't worry about it. I've got a Subway gift card. I was gonna write on it and do like a little bit of a hotel roleplay. I don't have the materials for that. I gotta get an actual job. I'll have the one that I had last year again in May, but I could get this to turn into a side job. I'll be able to fund actual like role plays. That's also up to you guys. If you're willing to support me, I'd appreciate it like a ton. I actually reflexed it when I accidentally touched the mic. It's becoming like second nature, or like muscle memory. I just kind of like, you don't want to accidentally like destroy your guys' ears. Like in the first one, I was constantly, couple videos, I was constantly bumping the microphone. Subway, sponsor me, Subway. I don't really relate to Subway. Like, I'm not really, like, relevant to Subway ASMR, but Helix mattresses. Temu, sponsor me, please. I'm just playing. Do not sponsor me, Temu, unless you offer me like $200 million, which I'll like try and get like a lawyer to like make the contract so that like I can really quickly like change the video so that it's like I don't actually support Temu. I did this so I can get the bag. Then that gets rid of my self-integrity. That's the thing. See, I'm like arguing with myself right channel's gonna make me go insane. It's not actually, but also we don't have a single dislike on any of our videos, which is amazing. I'm really surprised to see that all of you who've like interacted with this like the videos, and I think I'm gonna try and put a lot more effort into my upcoming ones. Sometimes they might not be as good because I might be having an off day, and in that case, if it's not, I do have a couple videos recorded, like the Minecraft ASMR one. I gotta re-record all that. It was not up to my standards. And it's okay, but I can do better than that, so I'm going to do better than that. Set the bar a little bit higher, in a way. Oh. This is my longest ASMR video yet. My longest one is 43 minutes 32 seconds. It's been 43 minutes 50 seconds almost. 50 seconds, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm out of triggers. I can't do the lighter. No, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm not gonna burn my finger. I couldn't stop laughing at that yesterday, where I burned my finger because like I went back in to keep doing it and it didn't register. Because like reflexes, you don't feel the pain until after your thumb's been taken off. Anyways, the thumb was like blowing into the metal. You'll see it. It is on the soft whispers and tapping ASMR. I believe it was that one. I was laughing and like I touched the, or it was on an assortment of sounds and such. Anyways, it's nice and warm, but it's at a safe distance, so you're not gonna like get too warm. And I know you said you liked that, Mr. Quebec. I can't remember your username. Yeah, that's all. Don't touch that. Okay, but I have to. Also, I cut my fingernails today, so it's like I can't do tapping as well. It's the unfortunate thing about being a man and doing ASMR is I don't have long nails to do the really nice tapping. I'm touching the lighter, but kind of flameless. I always do that just to see like as it cools down, to see like how long can I hold it as it's cooling down. Test and see. Yeah. I don't know if that was any good. Anyways, yeah. But I love you guys. I love you guys so much. That reminds me of that dog. That meme with the kid whose dog died, and this guy, the dad hired like he couldn't find any voice actors, and there was only one, and it was like an Asian guy, and he was like, "I miss you so much. I'm dead now. I'm in heaven." It was really funny. It was like a video